Hello everyone, this is ShadowMario41 as always, and this is a Zora child. Apparently it's beyond his expertise. Anyway, oh, look at that guy. That guy. Jeez. Imagine if he had to wake up every day and look at that thing in the mirror. Holy shit. Anyway, this is Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I'm finally back into Human Link, and there's Ilia, who's now going to catch a glimpse of me and look away. You remember, Sir Eric, we were in Ordon together, and you took my horse from me, and now you're just gonna completely ignore me. Well, that's fine. So apparently, stupid bitch, the human doctor can't really work on the Zora child because the doctor, first of all, the doctor's just a jerk, and second of all, the doctor's a whore, and third, I can't stop staring at that stage presence. No, that's not the reason. That is not the reason. The reason is that it's a Zora child. Perhaps if we take him elsewhere. Too dangerous! But we can't turn a blind eye to any girl in need. Let's hear it for the Hylian army! Huzzah! We can take on any sort of danger. Yeah! More mead! More ale, wench! Isn't that nice? It is nice. To reach Kakariko, we gotta cross two plains that are each infested with monsters. Ooh, dear. Oh man, that's almost like a cartoon the way they do that. I love it. Yeah, that's not really gonna happen. Don't ever show your faces here again, you cowards! But hey, I'm still here. But I'm still here. We have one young swordsman left. That's me, Sir Eric. Hello! And she's gonna be all like, not only that, but it looks like the brave young man will escort us. Yeah, well, I guess. I mean, I wasn't really planning on it, but sure, I guess I'm gonna do an escort mission. That just sounds great. You know that girl, don't you? Well, yeah, I mean, she knows me. Oh, wait, whoa, she can't remember her name. Oh, it's a classic case of video game amnesia. That seems to happen quite a lot. Dramatic irony and all that. Whatever, nonsense. Anyway, so she found this. Yeah, most courage in that girl. Whatever. She found this boy. I've already forgotten his name, like Rallis or something. Ralts, the Pokemon. Hell if I know. Brought him here, and he is not doing very well. And that cat is going to give me the colds. That looks like the cat from, I don't know. It reminds me of a cat from a movie. The movie that I can't place right now. Maybe Stuart Little, the Snowball, the cat. Or Snowbell, whatever the hell his name was. I don't know. That wasn't what I was thinking of, though. But regardless, I'm here. I have to go to Kakariko Village, and apparently we can't go back the other way. Oh yeah, because the Bridge of Eldin's destroyed, obviously. How the hell are we going to do that? And we can't just go out of Hyrule Castle Town the other way because people are in the way. What the hell? People are in the way, so we got to go all the way around. And we got to take care of that guy again. I thought we got rid of him too, but no. He's back yet again. So there's only one way to do it. Of course, we can't go around. We have to actually, like, attack and destroy him, and now we teleport over here. Thank you so much for this. What is your name? Oh, here we go. One of those realization moments. Sir Eric. That's a nice name. Ah, so anticlimactic. It's that build-up where you're like, the sudden realization, you get all your memory back, and it's like, no, it's just whatever. So anyway, this swordsman of ours has great eyes, honey. Well, damn straight, bright blue eyes. The eyes of the beast. See? We need a beast right now. Damn straight we do. Okay, thank you, weird lady of the bar. Of the random bar in Hyrule. Has now become a significant character, I guess. I spoiled her name in the last video, but for those who didn't watch the last video, pay no attention to that. So anyway, this is a big part of the game, actually. Well, not a big part of the game, but story-wise it is. This is an escort mission, and we actually have to escort this carriage across the Hyrule Field and over to Kakariko Village. Again, I don't know why we can't just go out Hyrule Castle Town, like going west, and then just go there. Doesn't matter. This actually makes it way more exciting, because we do have to take on this guy yet again, the man of the hour, King Bulblin. Well, so far this is pretty easy. Haven't done anything, but yeah, we have to go onto the bridge and be all like, yeah, time to face King Bulblin. King Bulblin. Sorry, there's an extra L in there. It sounds a little weirder. I almost prefer the name King Bulblin, but King Bulblin and Lord Bulbo. And there he is. He's ready this time. He's got 2 shields. Oh, crap. So how the hell are we going to beat him now that he has 2 shields? Well, we have to use a trusty new weapon that we just so happen to pick up in Goron Mines. The only problem is I don't have any freaking arrows, so I don't really know how this... I don't think I've gone into this with no arrows. Oh, if I run out of arrows, come and get some more. I could use some more. Yeah, give me some arrows. Arrows. Arrow me, Blazer. Arrows. Anytime now. Anytime now. I'm kind of in a battle here. Whoa. Yes. Use these arrows. Well, whoa. Jeez. Well, that's just great. That took long enough. Jeez. Couldn't give me the arrows any later than that. Just sitting there. Freaking useless. Alright, anyway. We have yet another epic duel at night. King Bulblin. But this one's actually almost easier than the other one. Actually, I think it is. What you have to do is you can't hit him on either side because he has his shield. So we gotta ride up to him, and just like I did there, hit him with the bow. We still got the epic music though, and the epic nighttime scene. This is really cool. It's always really cool. So we're just gonna hit him with another arrow when he comes into view. There we go. And it only takes 2 arrows, and then he's gone. That's like really, really easy. I mean, I guess to figure out what to do would be a little tricky, but if you know what to do, you just hit him with 2 arrows, and that's really it. Much easier than the first fight, I think. Let me get a gate key. This will open the gates. Huzzah! Just so happened to fall out of the sky. Fall right out of the sky. Keep up the good work. All right, I will. Thanks for doing nothing. Well, you know, I guess she's at least encouraging anyway. Renado's just like, dude, just does nothing. Period. Anyway, oh, we're going back to Kakariko. We might see him. How many times have I mentioned Renado doing nothing? I don't know, but it's true. He doesn't do anything. He just sits there. Anyway. Alright, this is where we actually have to encounter some enemies and fend off the carriage from the hostiles. The carriage actually, well, you'll see in a little bit. Yeah, see this guy shooting arrows at the carriage? The carriage has a health meter. If it catches on fire, which it inevitably will, you actually have to put out the fire and... Oh, see, there we go. So you can see the health meter because the carriage is on fire. I don't remember how to put it out. maybe it can just survive. No, I don't know. There's a way. Nah, spin attack doesn't work. Oh, there we go. On-screen instructions. It's super effective. Let's get the bow still at the ready. So we have to target the carriage with Gale Boomerang, which will put out the flames. Convenient. Oh, here we have a giant gate. So it looks like... No. Don't get off. Dismount. There we go. Dismount. And walk up to the gate. And open sesame. There we go. Excellent. Hey, whoa, wait for me. What the hell? You can't just go on ahead without me. Screw you. I love the music here, though. Very epic. Alright. So here we go. Oh, geez. We have these guys again. Remember these guys? And birds. Oh, my favorite enemies in the whole game. Birds. See? I said this in one of my previous lectures. Every game has annoying flying enemies. It seems like it anyway. And this one is definitely no exception. Stupid birds. Alright, so here we go. We have to speed up a little bit to save the carriage up here. There is... Actually, I don't think I can save it. Yeah, it's a little late. There's one bird that drops a bomb that will redirect the carriage in this circle. So you really have to take out that bird. That's the most important. See those birds with the bombs? You gotta take them out before they... Explosion! Before they can actually redirect the carriage and scare it off and all that stupid nonsense. I remember the first time I played this, I didn't know that, so that made it much more difficult. I was just going infinitely in circles, and I was like, what the hell? Go to freaking Kakariko! Stop going in circles. But I actually figured out that, oh yeah, that bird's kind of making it do that, so that's just great. Hey, shoot! Damn it! Come on, hit him! Hit him! Ah, I think I missed him. Yeah, he's already gone. Alright, I'll have to catch him on the second time around. Well, at least you get to see more epic enemy combat and music and all that. That's pretty cool. Oh, except the thing's on fire right now. That's not cool. Let's put it out. Stupid enemies. There's so many of them. Kill those things. Oh, jeez. That one's just tormenting our poor carriage. I'm not sure what actually happens if your carriage catches on fire completely. I've never actually done it. I think you'd have to be really bad to let it just burn to the ground. You might get a game over, or you might just have to start the segment over. I really don't know, but I'm not about to find out, because that would just be not very smart. Shoot that thing. Die! Yeah! Alright, so now we can continue. Put up the carriage. So see how much health, it doesn't really have health, but see how much, like, you know, see how long it takes before the fire would actually, like, cause the carriage to be destroyed. Like, it would be ridiculous to just lose, but whatever. And continue our march onward. I think that's the toughest part of this little escort mission. We do have one more part up here, though, with enemies. Of course. The pitch blackness of Hyrule Field. Alright, come on, bring it on. Over the Bridge of Elden. Oh, not the Bridge of Elden. The bridge to Kakariko Gorge that I repaired. Oh, boom! Oh, shit. Knocked me right off my horse. Did not expect that. Oh, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Bad, bad, bad. Gotta catch up. Bad. Yeah, screw you. Let's get rid of these guys. Look at this. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, turn around. No, 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 no. No, back up. Waggle. Waggle, waggle, waggle. There we go. I think that did the trick. I don't want to get off, but whatever. Put out the fire and open the gate. Alright, excellent. Where's that stupid last guy? The stupid one more guy somewhere. There he is. Right in the corner. Trying to be all smug. I don't really care about him. The carriage already got through, so let's go through the gates. Turn around and not into the rock. Who knew that the hardest part of the escort mission would be to make it back through the gate to Kakariko Village? That was the real challenge right there. Anyway, whatever. We made it. So, huzzah. So now we're back here. Convenient, because we did get a letter from Barnes that was like, hey, we have a new... Oh, there he is. The Master of Nothingness. Renado. But yeah, Barnes was all like, hey, we have a new type of bomb in stock, so why don't you come on over? Alright, sounds good. Oh, that's great. That's great, Renado. Thank you for information. And nothing else. Knowledge grieves you. It must be an awful memory. Sure, we'll go with that. See how nice of Colin. He's gonna stay with him as long as it takes. Clearly not inspired by Renado, who just insists on standing around and just being like, yeah, whatever. And there's Renado's kid, following in Renado's footsteps of being insignificant to the plot of this game. I really don't understand it at all. But whatever. I guess it's not my place to judge, but I mean, come on. Like, do something. But yeah, Colin really is the man. Like, of all the kids, Tal's pretty cool. Beth is kind of forgettable. And Mallow is kind of a jerk. He's kind of a stingy shop owner. Although, he does have a cool, catchy dance song later. But I'll get to that later. But Colin's the man. He's actually, like, significant. But whatever. We'll find her heart again. He's certain. But guess what? We're not going to do anything about it. It'll just happen. Because I know. Because I'm a shaman. And I can say these things with some ounce of credibility. Yes. Thank you. I see there's still hope here. Yes. Very well. Very well. Fan service. Very well. Those skills, are there any chance you put them to use in Hyrule? Well, kind of trying to save Hyrule, so I guess so, but whatever. Oh, we have an underground resistance sort of group. That's pretty cool. I actually like that. Call me Telma. Yes, I spoiled this name last time. Telma. This is Telma. She's shaking hands with Sir Eric. So apparently they're going to be in the underground resistance League of Shadows whatever thing of Hyrule. And, oh, she's eyeing Renado from afar. Oh dear. Could this be some sort of subplot? Let's see it again at my bar. You hear? Bar's actually kind of a safe house. Ooh, a passageway. It's like Underground Railroad type of stuff. Haha! Interesting. Very interesting. Catacombs, whatever. Stop by. That sounds great. Do I get free drinks? Because that would be even better. Oh, subplot. Right there. That's a subplot. That's what the kids call a subplot. And this is what the kids call a video dominated entirely by plot. It really, I mean, although the scene is epic, this is totally a plot video. And speaking of subplots, here's another one. The Serenade of Water plays as this mysterious Zora spirit thing wanders off to wherever. So this always reminded me of the thing from Ocarina of Time where you have to chase the ghost. I mean, it's not really, because obviously not racing her, but it's done in the same sort of way. I don't really know if it's supposed to be a reference, and she goes to the graveyard. So I don't know, you can put the pieces together yourself, but it's always more fun if you don't really know. I always found that anyway. So we gotta go to the graveyard, which has this calm, soothing, peaceful music. I guess I could have gotten the 50 rupees from that chest and the golden bug here. That would have, I guess, saved like a minute, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. All I know is that she's going to disappear into the wall And this gravestone, I think, is just gonna explode. Oh, no. No. It's just gonna disappear, I guess. This is blinking, blinking. Yeah, it's gone. Whatever. I'm not gonna question it. Don't bring logic into this. That's another thing I've learned by playing Nintendo games. Don't bring logic into them. Because then, it's just a crapshoot. So after we crawl through the tunnel, we get yet another cutscene. More plots. Oh, this is pretty cool, though. This is like Zora's graveyard behind the graveyard of graveyard. Graveyardception. That's what it is. So she's making us swim to the center platform naturally. So once we get up here, she's gonna go all like, thanks, I think. I hope she says that. Yes, grateful. That sounds good. She was like, thank you for bringing him here, but you still didn't cure him. Bitch slap. No. This is actually like, her husband was King Zora. So that's pretty legit. You can't get much more legit than that. So apparently we're gonna get the thing in this grave, which is kind of weird that it's in a grave, but garments for the chosen hero. How many times have I heard that I'm the chosen hero? So many times. I'm like John Connor of Hyrule. I'm gonna lead the resistance and get the Zora armor. The Zora armor actually allows you to breathe underwater infinitely, which is really useful, obviously. But it does make you more vulnerable against fire and ice attacks. You do take double damage from fire and ice, and quite frankly, it looks kind of silly. So, I mean, I don't know if it's supposed to be a reference to the blue armor from A Link to the Past, or the tunic from Ocarina of Time that lets you breathe underwater. Shut up, Nintendo. I'm in the middle of a theory of Zelda plotline, but even though I said don't bring logic into this, I don't care. Fuse shadows to defeat Zant. Yeah. I'm going as fast as I can. I had to escort this carriage. Jeez. Give me a little time to myself. But anyway, that about does it for this video. This is ShadowMario41. This is Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. We now have the Zora armor, which is pretty freaking cool. So I'll see you guys next time for more epicness. Ciao.